Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to talk about how to stop chasing losses in poker. And the first point is that you have to recognize that it's minus EV. And just think for yourself, if for an year you just played this game rather than having a job or doing a job, or if you're young, then probably enrolling yourself in a course for an entire year. So the reality is, no value is being added to the world. No one is gaining anything when when you are doing this activity. And what's really happening is, for most players, except for very few grinders, that you are giving kicks to your mind. You start getting highs and lows, and your mind starts getting addicted to these kind of emotions. So the first thing is recognizing that it's minus CV. You have to lose in order to win, and you don't provide any value actually uh, when you get money. However, look at a real job. What's happening is, you are waking up early, you are going to the office, and you're providing some value to the company. And that's how you get some money at the end of the month. Or if you have like weekly payments, then at the end of the week, whatever value the company thinks that you have provided, it compensates you for it. So basically, you give some value and you receive a monetary compensation. However, in this game of poker, what's happening is, you aren't actually providing any value. You are actually sitting out there, and you are taking up the space in the card room, and you are ordering drinks, some complimentary things you're getting for free. There's a person who is dealing out to you, and you are actually playing. You are entertaining yourself, and you have to see this game in that kind of light. If even if you're playing online, just imagine what setup is needed. There need to be servers, there need to be support staff, there need to be programmers who are working, who are having a job, and building that kind of graphics and all. So just think of it in that light and realize, it's minus CV, and the only time you're going to be plus is when there are two bad players on the table. You know that they are playing too bad, you can exploit them. Otherwise, it's minus CV. Or if you have a very deep stack and you take advantage of players that are going to push it all in, with one pair, two pair kind of hand, and you just aim to get a stronger hand than them, and take all whatever they have. So in those scenarios, it's completely different. But generally, if the first point is that you have to recognize it, okay. And whatever are plus EV activities, they start showing profit immediately, okay. You start going in a job. It can even be a very very small job, just like delivering newspapers around the neighborhood. It will start showing profits immediately. Like in a week you'll get some payments, if they pay weekly, or in a month itself, you are going to see some profits. And that's how you should recognize, okay, that's plus EV. You are not losing what you are having. You are actually gaining. You are you are actually giving your energy, giving your time, and for that you are being compensated. Okay, and there are a lot of plus CV things to do if you're having big losses. There are so many jobs that people can do. They can work from home. They can take up some small business. They can teach. They can become broker for other people, like in real estate. So many other interesting activities to do in real life. If you have suffered big losses, quit and stop trying to make it back. Okay, that's extremely bad, because you know that you know that you are just going to lose more and more. Okay, and rather than having a green line up, all that's going to happen is it's going to be a big line down, and you don't want to do that to yourself. Okay, you want to be successful, and your graph should look like this, and not like the other way in life. But for very few players it's different. But the matter of fact is they are into a lot of other activities. Okay, you see great players like Negrano, Helmuth, and Brunson. So all of these players are doing lot of advertising. They have their own their books and all, through which they are making lot of money. They are having their training sites, and if they were just benefiting from this game completely, why they would go and write books, or why they would go and go on TV for other companies. But they are getting big advertising revenue. They are being their role models, and they are writing books. They are doing lot of promotional videos, a lot of training videos. They are doing their coaching a lot, and that's how they are making up. Then they are playing large field tournaments, and because they have so much experience, because their handwriting skills are so good, and they know like the ups and downs of this game, so they are able to show some big wins and be profitable. Okay, so I hope like this is an eye opener for a lot of people that have taken this course, and they start to realize it, and they have to really understand, unless and until the rake gets below like 1%, or 0.5% below that, it's not going to be skill game. With rakes as high as 5%, even Phil Hellmuth has said it's a losing game for $1-2 stakes, even for $2-5 stakes, because the rake cost is so high, it eats up everything. Okay, so I hope you liked this video, and thanks for watching.